are you ready? Here we go. For the first category for Best Throwbacks, these are your finalists.
Stretch LF, The Big Apple, Jaquel, and Guala 618.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Welcome everyone to Game 3 of this Western Conference semifinal. Glad to be bringing you another exciting broadcast of NBA playoff basketball right here on 2K Sports. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
We are. But it's good to have another guard on our row here, isn't it?
You know what? It just brings a whole new level of intellect to the broadcast.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
guards are the quarterbacks of basketball.
Well, if you wanted intellect, I'm the guy to bring down from up there.
Yes.
Spell intellect for us real quick, just so we can get a taste of your...
And now we're back off to the race. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
Here are the five for the Clippers. Anthony Davis is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Robinson. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, they've got Whiteside. Anthony out there with Paul George. Then it's Conley. And it's Powell in at the shooting guard position.
And you look at Paul George. I mean, he's got the capability to lead the league in scoring, but he's just as focused on locking you down.
That sets him apart. You know, how many guys could say, I could get 20 on you and stop you from getting 20? You guys can do that.
Now, here's Doncic. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Conley, the pass to Carmelo. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Conley against Doncic. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
And here's Portland. It's a three-point game. They're coming off a great victory on Wednesday.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now here's Conley. About 1 minute into the first quarter. It's good.
Guys, look how comfortable George is out there. Once in close, he finishes so natural.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Trailblazers. Inside, here's George. Great pass to set up the lay-in. George has got his second basket of the night.
With the strength that George has added over the years, he could take the contact and still convert the shot.
Robinson with it. Back to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Powell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. With the growth of the G League, guys, some have predicted the NBA will eventually expand the draft to more than 2 rounds. With more players NBA ready. Good or or bad, Kenny?
Well, it's funny because the Players Association would say they don't want it this bad.
Exactly.
They want it to be because they want guys to have the choice to choose where they want to go.
Right.
I think 3 rounds is necessary now. There's too many basketball players overseas now that are infiltrated into the system to give an opportunity. I think 3 rounds is necessary.
And the other reason why I think I agree is because back in the day, the second round wasn't guaranteed.
Yeah.
Now, basically, you all get guaranteed contracts in the second round. And so I think now you push that to the 3rd round, and you make that the make-good round.
They get it back. Whiteside, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clippers trail by 8. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to speak with Terry Stotts. He admitted that stealing a game on the road was a big deal for them. He knows that their opponent has the talent to take it right back. So he told his players, expect a battle. You're going to have to fight for every 50-50 ball. But guys, if we take care of home court, this series is ours. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Paul George on top. Davis kicks to Bridges. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The Clippers keep it alive. Shot to stop the run. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Kenny, you've been an NBA analyst for over 2 decades, which is hard for me to believe. You look so young, like you go out there and play right now, but I'm sure this job has changed for you in that time, right?
I think the job has not changed, actually, because when I first got here, I used to watch film every day. And
when
actually,
you first started as an analyst?
Every day for 1 year.
Did you?
Every day.
And then you found out that what?
I found out, I sat with the executive producer and I figured out what I needed to say, doing why, when, and what. Then I just use that now. I just go back to those meetings then. There's nothing changed for me from that first year, which I knew nothing, to now after I knew something.
Being the award-winning broadcaster you are now.
It's that first year.
Yeah, I would concur with His Majesty. The Jet.
Thank you. Thank you. I've never been called His Majesty.
Oh, no. Powell, the pass to Conley. Trailblazers moving the ball around. It's stolen by Davis. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Here's Nurkic.
That's just outstanding defense by Whiteside there to make sure the shot was not an easy attempt.
And here's George for 3. Got a piece of it.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And Whiteside sends it back to the right side. Robinson with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers.
Timeout.
They lead by 7. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Conley surveying the D. Now Whiteside. Outside, George, 6 to shoot.
And with more players controlling their free agent destiny, we're starting to see a little backlash. Yeah, you think there's a double standard. Teams can trade them, but players are supposed to be loyal.
Well, it's a double standard for sure. But the only one who loses out are the fans in that double standard. The fans have no control over who stays in league, but they have to cheer for who comes in. So I feel for the fans, but it is a business.
Now here's George after Luka Doncic's miss. Now here's George. He has 6, and it goes down 2 points. George has got 8.
High level of concentration. Love how George keeps his composure when he gets bumped.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Portland. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Nurkic. Powell against Doncic. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. That one wide left.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Robinson passes to Markkanen. Doncic outside. From downtown, the rebound by Paul George.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Dragic kicks to George. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And that one falls for Robinson. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portland. Caldwell Pope comes in for Norman Powell. And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Guys, the game nowadays more open, more freedom of movement. Kenny, do you like where the game seems to be headed?
Yeah, as a fan, I like it. And if I was a player, I would like it. Because of my style of play, I can imagine a lot of players in my era wouldn't like it. But a lot more fun to watch, a lot of flow to the game.
The thing I like about it is you have to be more skilled in the game today. Because you can't just grab and hold and beat people up today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like your Knicks teams.
Yeah, exactly. We would have struggled today. We would have struggled.
Here's George after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
Pass to Doncic, uncovered. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Anthony. That one a little long.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Doncic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dragic against Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here's Caldwell Pope. Kenny, with all the switching now defensively, it's so valuable to have a big man who can pass out of those double teams and make plays for other guys.
Giannis, number 1. Jokic, number 2. LeBron is obviously number 1A. Big guy who can pass because, we forget that he's 6'9", 6'10".
And don't forget about Embiid as a true center.
He has gotten better.
He's a good enough passer. Their problem is they just don't space the floor as well as they need to.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Bridges. And Doncic is subbed in for Langston Galloway. George looking over the floor. Here's Dragic from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
We know George can beat you with the pass, has great vision and great court sense.
The pass to Trent. Back to Doncic. Here's Davis. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Davis has got his second basket of the night. Portland leading by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. George passes to Vanderbilt. Down low, Caldwell Pope. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Trent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. But they recover it. Bogdanovich inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. Los Angeles making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now here's Dragic. Passes it to Gibson. Outside, George. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
That's what you love about George. He can beat you off the ball, and he can also initiate.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Paul George.
He's a top talent in today's game. George is not only a dynamic offensive player, but he's versatile and a skilled defender.
Pass to Trent. Here's Galloway. Here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Davis finds Galloway. Buries it from three-point range.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Caldwell Pope with it. Outside Gibson. Now here's Dragic. D right on him. The shot's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Trailblazers lead by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Dragic. Kenny, when you came into the NBA as a rookie, was there a veteran who stepped in to become your mentor?
My first coach, Bill Russell, was a mentor.
Was your mentor?
Yes, yes. You know what's even funnier? Like, the former players of North Carolina were my mentors. Because we played
some of those guys?
Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, Walter Davis.
That's like a Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. I mean, all those guys were still in the league, and they would come back and they would tell stories about what it takes to be in the NBA and how you got to stay there. So those were my mentors.
And you drank in every word.
Oh, every second, yeah.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Dragic. He's out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Paul George is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot. Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The versatility of Paul George as he's matured and put some more weight on his frame through the years. He's an exceptional two-way player with outstanding length and a tremendous scoring ability.
Mike Conley's checked in for Portland. And George drops them both. Clippers trail by 12. Galloway, the pass to Trent. To the inside. Markkanen, good.
And Markkanen continuing to improve inside. I mean, utilizing his height. D has a tough time matching up with somebody with his skill set.
And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Conley to the paint. Here's George. That's in there. Conley with the assist. George has got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Putting on a show right now, George. Man, his teammates would be wise to just keep getting him the rock.
Markkanen finds Bogdanovic. Good on the shot. Kenny, looking at the early returns on Luka Doncic, did you ever think he'd be this good, this fast?
No, it's impossible because, you know, as much as we could say if we watched him play, he was not in our country. So I didn't get to see him play every day like I seen some of the other college kids. But once I saw him play, I was like, I would have taken him 1. I did say that. I just on the film, I was like, if the film don't lie, I'd take him 1.
That's the guy.
And remember, it wasn't like he was playing against kids.
Yeah.
Like the European League, Those leagues are better than Division I basketball.
Those were men.
Those are men that a lot of those guys could play in our league. And to me, I think it speaks to the evolution of the game. Imagine a guy, he's the best 20-year-old I've ever seen.
Free throw good, Conley.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Nurkic dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's Galloway. Pass to Trent over Gibson. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Trent.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Now here's Dragic. Tight defense on him. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bogdanovich left side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. George passes to Conley. Back to George. 5 on the clock. George double teamed. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Galloway, the pass to Markkanen. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Outside Dragic. Shoots it up. Got a hand on it.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Back to Galloway. Misses the 3. Trailblazers leading by 10. Feeds it to Dragic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Galloway, the pass to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. For the Clippers, Anthony Davis is checked in for Markkanen. Mikal Bridges comes in for Bogdanovich. And Doncic is subbed in for Langston Galloway. Whiteside kicks to Powell. Whiteside dishes to Conley. Clock at 6. The pass to Dragic. Over Trent. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 8. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And that one's good. Doncic.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. To end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. That's good from Conley. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. No good from outside.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Outside Dragic. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers grab the miss. Doncic outside, and it's Dragic with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Nurkic, the pass to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Doncic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Doncic with the block.
And not exactly quick off the floor, but Luka uses great anticipation to make defensive plays.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Davis.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Portland, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one drops.
Dragic, such a valuable player as a combo guard who is a veteran in this league. Unpredictable, pushes the pace, and does not lack for confidence.
And he makes both free throws. Clippers trail by 7. Passes to Trent. Back to Doncic. From deep three-point range. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
For Portland, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Shot.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Trent passes to Doncic. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he makes the first. And Portland making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges. Now Conley. Caldwell Pope outside. Anthony down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Trent's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Anthony finds Whiteside. Pass to Conley. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Powell lays it up off the glass. Powell's got 10.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Trent, guarded by Powell. Doncic against Conley. Looking to get it going. And it's Doncic missing. Trailblazers leading by 8. Powell kicks to Conley. Now the pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Trent passes to Bogdanovich. Doncic outside. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Trent. Pass to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He has 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Down low. Here's Powell. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And the Clippers call time here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Paul George is checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. In the 3rd spot, Hassan Whiteside.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bridges. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Outside Conley. Inside. Pass to Whiteside. Outside Conley. The 3 connects from 3-point range. Conley's got 8 points.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
To the left wing. Robinson for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading by 8. Outside, George. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Throw good, Robinson.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Robinson hits them both. 1:44 left in the first half. Conley, the pass to Anthony. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defensively, you prevent the shot. But then you put George on the line, where he's deadly.
In Portland, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. And what about our special guest? Kenny, thanks for taking the time to join us, dropping by. Always a pleasure. You add so much to the broadcast.
Man, thanks for having me. This is just great.
Thank you. And Brent, you and Kenny both enjoyed success in the NBA. Always great to have his perspective with us here at the broadcast table.
Well, that's nice of you, Kevin. And certainly Kenny has done some remarkable things post-career. And I love the fact with Kenny's presence, he's just got great perspective on the entirety of the game.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Taj Gibson's checked in for Portland. Trailblazers leading by 8. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Clippers trail by 10. Doncic outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Doncic. There's the pass to Davis. To the paint, taken away by Anthony. And now Portland on the break. Powell, no one around him, hits the jumper in space. Powell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Doncic outside. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's Davis on the wing. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Now here is George. Passes it to Conley. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the Trailblazers. They are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2-1. If they continue on the same path they were on in the first half, that will put them in firm control of this series. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Tremendous start by Paul George. One of the premier two-way players in the world. Now, he can score from any spot on the floor, and he can guard from 1 through 4.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Davis is out there with Bridges. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And it's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason. More in-your-face, physical, high-energy plays like that one.
And here is Bridges. The feed to Davis. Bridges with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Doncic.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Outside, George. Powell for 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. Powell's got 18 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Doncic. Drops one in from the wing. And that's now 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Knocked away. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Bridges leading the charge. Robinson up top. On the wing, Doncic. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Pass to Anthony. Robinson against Powell. Anthony down low, and that one good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Carmelo out there salivating going at this defense right now. Even if they're right up on him, they'll just sink just about any shot.
Pass to Doncic. Outside for Davis. Robinson for 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley against Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Jusuf Nurkic third, and of course Paul George.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. And Conley drops them both. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 13. Doncic left side. A floater. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
He feeds it to Conley. From deep, Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Here is Conley. He's got 13. Shot clock at 5. And finally they hit one. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The drive by Doncic makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 15 points. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Portland. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's good from long range.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Clippers trail by 16. Doncic looking it over. Feeds it to Nurkic. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 6 points for him.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Anthony drives in.
Well, Melo can be deceptive and a bit shifty, so that time makes a nifty move and then gets inside to get the foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Anthony.
Just get a feeling like Melo has brought some extra energy to this one. This guy eats, drinks, and breathes basketball, but he's at it here tonight.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
On the wing, Davis. Doncic against Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Conley inside the line. Portland again missing. Clippers trail by 16. Right side Robinson. Here's Davis. Again the Clippers.
Well, AD has the green light. Trust me, in this offensive system, he can shoot the ball whenever he wants.
The pass to Whiteside. Outside Conley. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside Robinson. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Portland leading by 14. Now a timeout called by Portland. Taj Gibson's checked in for Mike Conley. Dragic finds Gibson. Bounce pass Anthony. The shot by George wide open. The three-pointer no good. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And here's Anthony from the arc. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Outside for Davis. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Outside Dragic. Bridges against George. Right side Gibson. Just 5 to shoot. And that's going to be a travel. Powell, he's checked in for Portland. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Markkanen, he's checked in for Nurkic. Clippers trail by 10. Passes it to Robinson. Now Doncic. He's got 17, and it's Dragic with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Markkanen dishes to Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Anthony.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Powell. He's got 18. Outside, George. Pass to Anthony. 5 on the clock. No good from Dragic. Clippers trail by 8. From the baseline. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got his 3rd assist on the night. George finds Anthony. Now Powell, guarded by Robinson. Can they get it? And it's Paul George with the finish.
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
Robinson against Powell. The 3 for Doncic. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Here's George. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
What great body control there. George, tremendous athlete, takes the hit, and he makes that one count.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. Enzo Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 8-point game. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Galloway has got 4 assists in the game.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Outside Anthony. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Galloway. Robinson kicks to Galloway. Right wing. 3-pointer. Markkanen gets the 3-pointer to fall. Now just a 2-point Trailblazer lead.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Dragic. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Poke loose. The Clippers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Langston Galloway. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Trent. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Portland, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. On the wing, George. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Trying to get something going. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 28.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Clippers. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Powell, the pass to Anthony. Up top, Dragic. 12 points for him. Five to shoot. Outside Anthony. Shoots over Markkanen. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Portland leading by 3. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Passes to George. From past the arc. No good. Shot missing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Powell with the steal. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. Yep, that one goes in there. Dragic has got 14 points.
Well, his mind is always in the attack mode. Every time he gets a chance to run in transition, that's where he makes his best choices.
On the wing, Davis. Over Whiteside. No good there. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Portland. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Paul George, Anthony out there with Whiteside. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Dragic in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Trent. Pass to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
George against Markkanen. Hits the outside fadeaway. George has got 30 points.
down the stretch. He's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Floats it up there for Nurkic. Portland leading. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Paul George. "60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Conley finds Anthony. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
That one drops for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Powell. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Trent, covered by Anthony. Trent passes to Nurkic to take the lead. Powell with the steal. Conley with a wide open look drains the three-pointer. Conley's got 23.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Conley kicks to Powell. Pass to Anthony. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bogdanovich, that's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Looking to end his cold spell. Kicks to Powell. Outside Dragic. And there's the pass to Carmelo. To the inside. Here's Conley. It doesn't go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
The Trailblazers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And the Clippers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Shot clock at 3. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers leading by 4. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Bogdanovich passes to Trent. Anthony against Doncic. Passes it to Markkanen. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Nurkic with the steal. Here's the break. And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
That's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more. It'll be hitting the showers.
George is checked in for Goran Dragic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bridges checks in. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The 3 from George.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Portland again missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
Nurkic is a double-double machine every night. There's not a lot of teams right now that are equipped on their roster to handle the kind of size that Nurkic can bring.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. And Portland has possession. Trailing here by 8. Conley, the pass to Anthony. Here's George. Defended by Bridges. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Clippers. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Outside, George. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Doncic against Conley. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Pass to Robinson for 3. He gets hauled in by Paul George. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. George has got 35.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Doncic against Conley. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson against Powell. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the high post. The Clippers keep it alive. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Bridges against Conley. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, the Clippers. They lead by 1. Tipped away. Bridges with the steal.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age.
The pass to George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And the Clippers call time here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Clippers with the ball. A 2-point game. Passes it to Bridges. Three-pointer. And it's Portland with the rebound. Powell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Conley's shot is off. The feed to Bridges. And that one falls for Bridges. He doesn't get the second one. Trailblazers trail by 3. Right side, Conley. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here's Anthony for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Over to the wing. Nurkic in the post. Right side's there. Nurkic can't hit. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Davis is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Now, here's Doncic. Outside Robinson. Back to Doncic. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Pass to Powell to take the lead. But they'll get another chance. Right side, the pass to Anthony. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Conley.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
It's deflected. Conley kicks to Powell. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Right side, no good.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Trailblazers. Pass to Anthony. He kicks it to Whiteside. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Conley's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Up top, Doncic. Covered by Conley. Now the pass to Bridges. Count the basket.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Portland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. George against Bridges. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges passes to Doncic. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And for Portland, they're shooting in this game 45%. George against Bridges. And George, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, Paul George sharpening his swords now. Love to see him take that shot.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Clippers. That free throw good from George.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 1. We've got 1:13 left to play in the final quarter. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Robinson finds Davis. And they double up Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
The Trailblazers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. George against Bridges. Bridges with the steal. Doncic outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. It drops.
You cannot disrespect the shooting ability of Bogdanovich. When it's an important point in the game, they're looking for him.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 5. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here's Anthony. Whiteside trying to break free. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Melo wants every bit of those moments.
Doncic against Thomas. Doncic passes to Bogdanovic. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Robinson, and an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Powell for 3, misses the tray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
The deep 3 from George. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, an accurate three-point shooter, Paul George, can get it going from distance.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.